The Dragon and the Turtle by Donita K. Paul and Evangeline Denmark. Illustrated by Vincent Wen. Padraig landed on a branch and popped a bug into his mouth. He grinned as he chewed. The bug was crunchy on the outside and squishy on the inside, and it tasted like nuts and sweet oranges. The treat was yummy, but he still had room in his tummy for one more crunchy, squishy, nutty bug. He looked through the leaves, no flying bugs. He looked on the branches, no crawling bugs. He flew to the ground to look for creeping bugs. Instead, he found a grumpy-faced turtle. Padraig forgot his rumbling tummy. "What's wrong?" he asked. "I'm turned around," the turtle whispered. "You're not turned around. You're looking right at me." The turtle gave an exasperated sigh. "Turned around means lost. I've lost my house." "Oh!" Padraig sat down with his wings folded and his tail curled in a neat circle. "What's your name?" he asked. "Roger," said the turtle. "Pleased to meet you, Roger. My name is Padraig." Roger nodded. "Nice to meet you." "How did you lose your house?" asked Padraig. "I was playing pirates," Roger explained. "My ship hit a squall and was blown off course. Now I'm stuck on a deserted island, which is fine, but I'm getting hungry." "I see," said Padraig. "These waters can be dangerous." "Indeed," Roger nodded. "What does your house look like?" "Brown like my shell," said Roger. "Okay, wait here. I'll go scout." Padraig flew into the air. He circled until he saw a brown house. "Aha!" He flew back to Roger. "This way, Captain," he said. "I found a brown house." Even though Padraig preferred to fly, he walked with his new friend. They talked about fishing. Both the turtle and the dragon liked to fish. Roger thought the ocean provided the best catch, but Padraig preferred to fish by a lazy river. When they reached the brown house, Roger was disappointed. "It's not the right house," said the turtle. "My house sounds different." "What does it sound like?" said Padraig. "Music. The crew is always singing." "All right, wait here, Captain Roger." Padraig flew into the air and circled the small brown house until he saw another brown house. As he swooped down, he heard singing. "Aha!" He flew back to Roger. "This way, mate," he said. "I found a brown house with tunes coming out." Padraig walked with Roger. They talked about gardening. Both the turtle and the dragon liked to garden. The turtle's favorite trees to tend were lemon and lime because the fruit lasted on a long sea voyage. The dragon liked blackberries because they went well with crunchy, squishy, nutty bugs. When they reached the brown house, Roger was disappointed. "It's not the right house," said the turtle. He sniffed. "My house smells different." "What does it smell like?" said Padraig. "Cookies. My mama, our cook makes the best chocolate chip snappers." "I understand. Wait here." Padraig flew into the air and circled the small brown house until he saw another brown house. As he swooped down, he heard singing. He landed and crept up to the front door. He sniffed. "Cookies! Aha!" He flew back to Roger. "This way, Captain Roger," he said. "I found a brown house. It sounds like music and it smells like cookies." Padraig walked with Roger. They talked about sports. Both the turtle and the dragon liked sports. The turtle liked swimming. He'd had lots of practice. The dragon liked basketball because the hoop was easy for him to reach. Padraig's tummy rumbled. He remembered he still wanted his second snack, but he walked with his new friend instead of searching for another crunchy, squishy, nutty bug. When they reached the brown house, Roger was disappointed. "It's not the right house," said the turtle. He turned around twice. This took a little time. "My house feels different." What does it feel like? Said Padraig. Sandy like yonder seashore. Okay, wait here. Padraig flew into the air and circled the small brown house until he saw another brown house. As he swooped down, he heard singing. He sniffed. Cookies! He spotted a sandbox and flew over to see if it felt like the seashore. Padraig had never been to the beach, but he imagined this sand came from the edge of a great ocean. Ha ha! He flew back to Roger. Ahoy, this way, he said. I found a brown house. I'm sure I heard sea chanties. It smells like cookies, and it feels like the beach. Padraig walked with Roger. They talked about digging. The turtle liked to dig for buried treasure. The dragon had never dug. The turtle said burying was the best for hiding treasure. The dragon said tying valuables to very high tree branches also worked. Padraig's tummy rumbled. He wondered if he could dig for a crunchy, squishy, nutty bug. When they reached the brown house, Roger was disappointed. It's not the right house, said the turtle. He bit a purple thistle growing by the front step. My house tastes different. What does it taste like? Said Padraig. Salty like the sea. Roger paused. Okay, it doesn't really taste salty. It tastes like strawberries. But strawberries aren't very piratist. Okay, Padraig saluted. Wait here. Padraig flew into the air and circled the small brown house until he saw another brown house. His hungry tummy gurgled, but he stayed on course. As he swooped down, he heard singing. He sniffed. Cookies! He saw a huge sandbox in the yard. Short dark green plants dotted the grass around the house. Ripe red strawberries dangled on sturdy stems. Padraig took one juicy bite. Ha ha! He wanted to stay and eat 5 or 6 or 7 strawberries, but Roger was still lost. He flew back to Roger. This way, Captain Sir, he said. I found a brown house. It sounds like singing, it smells like cookies, it feels sandy, and it tastes like salty strawberries. Padraig walked with Roger. They talked about eating. Both the turtle and the dragon liked to eat. The turtle liked strawberries and cookies, but he was also willing to try crunchy, squishy, nutty bugs. The dragon liked crunchy, squishy, nutty bugs, but now he also liked strawberries. When they got to the brown house, Roger was delighted. So there you are, said a mama turtle on the front porch. Where have you been? I was blown off course, shipwrecked on an uncharted island. I nearly starved to death, said Roger. Roger's mama laughed. I couldn't find our house, Roger admitted, but my new maid Padraig helped me. Mrs. Turtle smiled at Padraig. It always helps to have good mates along when you set sail. She held the door open, and Roger walked through. Padraig followed. Welcome to the cruise, shipmate Padraig, said the mama turtle. The cook has just made some chocolate chip snappers. Yo ho ho, thank you, Mom.